Welcome to today's video. This time, I wanted to showcase this mill FTK deck that was piloted by Noodle and ended in top 4 in week 6 of the Master Circuit series. I'll pin the link to the YGO Pro deck list in the comment section below. One thing I really like about this deck is it has no hand traps. We can easily mill out their whole deck on the first turn, even if they do not use Maxx C. Here is the main idea of the deck. We will mill cards by banishing Necroface, sending p.u.n.k and Ishizu to the grave from the hand or deck, and with Zombie Vampire. If we already banished all 3 Necrofaces, we can banish Nyan Nyan to shuffle back a banished Necroface. With Jingi and Materasu can special summon a banished Necroface that we can banish again with Snow. The rest of our main deck cards are just other monsters that we can easily summon to get into our extra deck. If we need more cards in the grave, Minerva mills 3. Tugaris lets us draw 2 cards, while we send 1 card to the grave and then skip our next draw phase. Beatrice is our rank 6 that we can summon with our level 6 Thunder Dragons, Chaos Betrayer, and Chang-Chi. Once per turn, we can send 1 card from our deck to the grave. The best targets would be Necroface, Snow, or the Ishizu cards. Curious pretty much does the same thing as Beatrice, and the rest are just generic good stuff links. As this deck has so many URs, even though I had card destruction, I will not use it to win the duels in my example replays, so if you haven't opened one from the legacy pack, it is a bit optional, but it does make winning much easier. So let's see how we can pretty much win on our first turn. As always, I start with the p.u.n.k line to see which hand traps they have available. It seems like they have nothing, so we can use Grass. We hit p.u.n.k and Ishizu, so we mill 10 cards off their deck. I synchro into Chaos Ruler and bring back Foxy. I add Doomsday Horror to my hand and Trick Clown summons itself. I overlay into Zombie Vampire and we finally hit some Necroface. Snow banishes 2 Necrofaces to banish 10 for both of our decks. And of course I banish the last Necroface, that's another 5 cards. I didn't have to shuffle cards back here, but I was planning to use card destruction, but I thought it would be funnier if I didn't. I overlay into Amaterasu to bring back Necroface so I can banish it again with Snow. So I leave them with 1 card, and at any point, I can shuffle back cards into my deck with Medora. So they draw their last card and go to the end phase, and I shuffle back my cards. And of course, they surrender. So what if we go second? Well, we have a pure Spright deck here that's about to get milled. I will just speed through their plays since I'm pretty sure we're all familiar with the Spright combo. We start with Dark Ruler, and then I use Allure to check for Ash and banish Chaos Betrayer. I use Grass, and after it resolves they use Maxx C. p.u.n.k and Ishizu mills 10 more cards, and I use card destruction here just to draw them 1 card. Again, I could have waited, but I wanted to show that it's not needed. Now we just start summoning cards. Snow banishes Giant Rex, which summons itself, and Necroface to mill cards. I overlay into Minerva to mill 3, and then we finally see their Ash. I link it to Phoenix to send Clown to the grave and it summons itself. At this point, they have 7 cards left. They banish my Colossus, but this allows me to use Chaos Space to draw a card. Since I drew Foxy, I shuffle back some of my p.u.n.k cards. After I used Foxy to summon Zayamin, they finally used Nibiru. But again, we do not care. To finish them off, we use a Nibiru token and Snow to link climb, and it's over. Nice tier 1 Spright deck. It never even stood a chance. So let me know what you think of this deck. I am glad that Noodle was able to show off this deck up to top 4, since I would have never thought of this on my own. If you do end up trying this deck, let me know how it goes for you. And if you made it this far, as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.